Containment Priest will make the melt creature not enter the battlefield. And we still have the Book of Exalted Deeds for Mutavault. Oh, this is so hilarious. So now we can go for the Book of Exalted Deeds. This deck is so perfect. Is Stax good in Historic Brawl? Today we'll find out. This is Brasso Robot MTG, I'm Gabriel. You are watching one of the greatest Historic Brawl channels in the world, and today we are going to play with a deck designed to make opponents miserable. Our commander is Captain Everheart. Captain is a 2-mana 1/2 double striker that has spells cast from cards we drew this turn cost 1 less to cast, and spells cast from cards our opponents drew this turn cost 1 more to cast. This is an alchemy-enabled ability that is designed to annoy our opponent as much as it helps us play spells cheaper. The deck is really spicy, so let's move on. Section 1. Solemnity 9 Lives Lock. Solemnity is an enchantment that prevents counters to be put in permanents, and 9 lives is an enchantment that prevents damage we take until it gets 9 counters and then we die. With these two in the battlefield at the same time, we can never die from damage, because 9 lives never gets the counters. We ran Idyllic Tutor to find one of the two pieces. Section 2. Containment Priest Shenanigans. Containment Priest prevents non-token creatures from entering the battlefield if they were not casted. So, this is a Stax piece on its own, but then effects that blink creatures from our opponents, like the one in Eldrazi Displacer, essentially removes the creature from the game forever, because if they enter the battlefield from exile, Containment Priest rejects them. Soul Partition and Elite Spellbinder are not part of the synergy, opponent still casts the card. Section 3. Book of Exalted Deeds Lock. Book of Exalted Deeds can be exiled to put an enlightened counter on an angel, and as long as that angel stays, we can never lose the game. So the lock consists of activating either Mutavault or Faceless Haven. They are changelings, so they are angels too. We give them the counter, and when they go back to being only a land, we can never lose the game unless our opponent finds a way to destroy the land. Section 4. Pay your taxes. All of these cards in this column make our opponent's spells more expensive to cast in one way or another. We have taxes for creatures attacking us, taxes for planeswalker activations, taxes for opponents drawing cards, taxes everywhere. Some of them are one-time effects, but most are permanent. Section 5. Other annoying effects. Authority of the Consuls makes our opponent's creatures come into play tapped. Deafening Silence prevents players from casting multiple non-creature spells in a turn. Hushbringer denies enter the battlefield triggers. Sorry, Yarok. Same as Tocatli Honor Guard. Aven Mind Sensor prevents our opponents from tutoring efficiently. Kinjali Sunwing is another authority of the console's effect. Mengara gives us cards when opponents cast multiple spells or attack us with multiple creatures. An Overwhelming Splendor disables our opponent's creatures, turning them into little 1/1s. Section 6. Removal. A heavy removal package for anything that moves on the other side of the board. Section 7. Works with Captain Everheart. A 2-drop with double strike can become a massive threat. Cards like Luminarch Aspirant to put a +1/+1 counter on it every turn, Maul of the Skyclaves to pump it and give it flying, or Siege Veteran to do the +1/+1 counter thing too. We need them, because if our opponent doesn't concede, then how are we supposed to win? Section 8. Other cool stuff. Some other strong white cards that we are always happy to draw. So that's the deck, that's the deal. Now let's go make opponents pay their taxes. What's up everyone, welcome back one more time. You know the deal, we play Historic Brawl. Today we are staxing opponents with Captain Everheart Mono White. Opponent goes first and this hand looks pretty spicy. We have the Hushbringer, we have Baird, and pretty much what we are looking for. Ishing doesn't have entered battlefield triggers mostly, but Hushbringer is nice. Alright, ooh, Tocatli. Okay, so creatures they control will be entering the battlefield tapped. Captain Everheart making their draws more expensive and our draws more cheaper. There's an Ornithopter of Paradise for them. And alright, so what do we want to do next? Could go Hushbringer, or we could destroy their Ornithopter with Heliod's Intervention. I mean, we are a Stax deck, and if we deny them of resources, then we are accomplishing our task, because it's all about making their life miserable. And there you go, Ornithopter dealt with, and now we can still block very efficiently the 1/1. There's Ishin. Alright, so what do we want to do? We can do Baird, and they would have to pay for every attacking creature. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Okay, cool, we're doing it. Taxing our opponents. And a bug catcher, but now they cannot attack because they cannot pay the Baird tax. Okay, so now what? We could ECD. ECD, maybe ECD still. ECD Ishing is a good play, because then we tax their non-creature spells later. And if a creature we control goes to the graveyard, then ECD brings it back. Wow, such an annoying deck to play with. Leonin War Leader. Can we kill it with a Kabira Takedown? Oh, we have exact mana to go for that, right? Yeah, because we play both creatures and Kabira Takedown. The Leonin War Leader. Yikes. So I guess we tap these properly before Auto Tapper gets us. So now their creatures enter the battlefield tapped. And their ETB triggers don't trigger. And worse than that is they are losing their Leonin War Leader as we are approaching 900. No, 900 we are. We are approaching 1,000 subscribers. If you can subscribe to the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. One of the better historic brawl channels in the world. We play the best, the jankiest, the most powerful decks there are in the format. And we are few, but we are all historic brawl lovers. And if you like Stax, or at least you enjoy seeing this type of lists, not just the competitive list, not just the powerful things, then you are in the correct channel. Alright, opponent deciding what they want to do. And we have them the Knight of Resources. Wow, Mishra. Okay, so let's see, Containment Priest. Nice. So now we can flash in Containment Priest if they want to play a creature but not cast it. Containment Priest is pretty sneaky for that. We play the Castle Ardenvale. And we need to find more action. The problem with our deck is that we are running out of card draw. Running out of cards, and we need card draw. But we have a clock in Hashbringer. I'm not going to play the Containment Priest. This has to be to get them with something, some value. At least as a blocker with flash. Maybe we should be taking up Blaststone? I don't know. Okay, there's a Tarnica. Cool. Or we can start making 1/1s with Castle Ardenvale. Yeah, let's go for a 1/1. Try to go wide. And wow! What a draw! That is perfect. Wow! Oh my god! Let's tap properly. Wow! Immortal Sun? I mean, that has to be the best card we could draw. Alright, so never didn't have it. And never was card draw a problem with this deck. I take back my words. And now we can attack them for 2 lifelink in the air. Ooh, jeez, that was disgusting. Alright, so let's review the taxes that we have. Every card they draw, it's 1 generic mana more expensive for that turn. Thanks to Captain Everhart. Oh my god. Oh, they have the meld. Then they have to pay 1 to attack us because of Baird. Their creatures enter the battlefield tapped. They can make the Mishra. Hashbringers denies them of ETBs. Oh, isn't Containment Priest insane versus Mishra? Whoa. Because Mishra and Phyrexian Dragon Engine, when they meld, they exile and you get the meld creature. So I believe Containment Priest Containment Priest will make the melt creature not enter the battlefield. And we still have the Book of Exalted Deeds for Mutables. Oh, this is so hilarious. So now we can go for the Book of Exalted Deeds. This deck is so perfect. Alright, so if we put the Book of Exalted Deeds counter on Mutables, then we never lose. Oh my god. We are going to get them with Containment Priest. I'm pretty sure this is how it works, because if a creature entering the battlefield was not cast, then exile it instead. Oh my god, it's going to happen. Oh my god, come on, get in. Get in. Get in. Yes! 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 Oh my god! Containment Priest! Oh, this is beautiful. Yes, and now... What? Unexpected... No! No! What? What? We broke Arena! We broke Arena! What? Oh no, we broke Arena. Yes! Here we are for another round with Captain Everhard Taxis, Stax, Taxis, playing versus Mono Black, Demon Lord, Belson, Lock. And I don't know what happened last game, but apparently we broke Arena with the Containment Priest. With the Containment Priest play. I feel like Arena is not ready to prevent a Mishra meld. That was so beautiful. We broke Arena. Wow. Okay, so we are playing versus Mono Black. Esper Sentinel looking nice. Looking nice. If you want to kill the Sentinel, then you might have to pay some taxes. So, tax number 1, Esper Sentinel. Let's count our taxes. Get in for 1. There we go. And we could play our commander. Tax number 2. This is so funny. This deck is hilarious. Alright, so you have to pay your taxes. Infernal Grasp, and you even pay life. So that was a good trade-off. Oh my god, this deck is so hilarious. You pay your taxes. Thank you. Because we are the tax man. Yeah, the tax man. Alright. Can put more taxes. Anointed Peacekeeper. What do we take? Oh, so much removal. I mean... if we're going to tax them for 2, then we might as well take the cheapest interaction spell. Track to the Underworld. They can prototype the artifact. Yeah, let's do it like this. Drag to the Underworld, going to be taxed. Attack you for 1. This deck is so annoying. So they can exile one of our creatures. Alright, so 4 mana. Do we go what? Mangara, Captain Everhard once again. We could Kinjal the Sunwing. Could also Defense Greed. Let's go to attacks first. See if they want to remove what? The Esper Sentinel? This deck is hilarious. Wow! Taking it? Opponent takes it to the face, and so they are looking at what we play next. So we might as well just Defense Greed. Alright. They give us a card. They took 3 extra damage, and now we have Defense Greed, so they will have to play on their turn, which is another level of taxing. Demon Lord Bells and Knock. Okay, let's see what they get. Oh, just 3 damage. Hitting our land drops is really, really good. Okay, What do we want to do here? We could get some enchantment to deal with the Demon Lord Bells and Luck. We could play Mangara, we could play Captain Everheart. There's no ideal play here. Maybe we have to tutor for something. Search for glory. Ooh. We could try to assemble a lock, right? Like we could get... I don't think we can get both pieces of our locks. Wow, I'm really debating this play. Mangara? Let's tutor. I feel like we have to tutor for some of our best spells. Could get... This doesn't help. Curse of Silence, no. ECT for next turn. ECT? ECT is good. ECT deals with... Going to play the Containment Priest to be mana efficient. Then I cannot do it with Flash on their turn because of our own defense grid. I don't think I'm going to hold up mana to get them with the Containment Priest, so might as well do it right now. Wow, they keep giving us cards. And the Wandering Archaic. Joke is on you, opponent. We don't play instants. Well, maybe sometimes, but we're mostly an enchantment creature deck. Alright, so ECD, destroy Demon Lord Bells and Luck. We have 9 lives. Oh, if I didn't use the Idyllic Tutor, then I would have been able to assemble the lock. Because we could have gone get the Solemnity. What we can also do is we can go get, now that we top deck Mutable, we can easily go get what? Book of Exalted Deeds? Or maybe we can get something else, but I really like the janky Book of Exalted Deeds lock. It's so funny because now they have to keep a removal spell up forever. So it's another level of taxing them, you know? They are going to see the Book of Exalted Deeds. They're going to say, "Oh, we need to have." They need to have. Because this is even better because they cannot cast. Well, they can cast on our turn, but defense grid is really taxing them. So they need to hold up their entire mana for like forever. Am I right? So chumping the Wandering Archaic, we don't want to lose 2 damage before we assemble the Book of Exalted Deeds combo. But we need to make sure we don't die to their board either. Tough spot, tough spot. They are really thinking about if we can go for the Book of Exalted Deeds combo next turn. And I feel like we might... Are we able to? So this is 3. So we can't. We could play 9 lives. This buys us so much time. Yeah, that's a play. 9 lives buys us so much time. This deck is hilarious. Wow. So we play 9 lives. This buys us a few turns that we did not have. Wow, I love this deck. Okay, and then we surely play Book of Exalted Deeds now. Opponent needs to play around it. They need to keep mana up, or they can choose not to do that and count on count on Field of Ruin to destroy our Mutavault. Alright, they had another removal spell. Sure. So this kills the S%, you know. Alright. Oh my god, this deck is... It must be so frustrating to play against. Opponent looking at 9 lives and they have a ways to go Because 9 lives requires 9 counters, and we will just get 2 for now. And they cannot tap down. They can't. Because they need 6 for the drag to the underworld. Well, they could prototype the Phyrexian. Let's see. Alright. ECD. ECD Demon Lord. Do we need to go? Do we need to kill it? Let's play the land. Sanctuary Warden is another good play. Mengara also rewards us if they keep attacking us with two creatures. Sanctuary Warden is a fantastic blocker. ECD. ECD is great to return our Esper Sentinel back in a couple of turns. Let's get rid of their commander. We know their hand perfectly. And play this flyer. So they cannot spend the drag to the underworld. They can't. Because they need 1 removal spell for, and if we go for the Book of Exalted Deeds lock. But even if we never go for the Book of Exalted Deeds lock, then this situation where they know that we could go for it, it's already so much taxing to them. They cannot do a thing. Alright. We're taking 1 more counter to the 9 lives. Yes. Oh, and beware. Now we are going to tax them for 2 more. Thanks to ECD. So they need exactly 8. Wow, this is stupid good. Okay, so we have to go Sanctuary Warden. Oh, it's beautiful. They are locked. They are fully locked. Because in the end, the true lock is the fear in their hearts. Yes, we are taxing their hearts. Alright, so remove a counter from a creature and planeswalker. Can you imagine if this was remove a counter from any permanent? I mean, of course, with Sagas this would be busted. And with 9 lives it would be something else. Alright. So Damping Sphere. Do I need to keep taxing them? Nah. I feel like I pass with... Oh, no. We are... I am... Yeah, I'm taxed myself thanks to Defense Grid. Yeah, sorry. We lose our graveyard, so ECT is not going to help us anymore. I'm paying my own taxes. No Swords to Plowshares for me. Oh, and beware, if I play Swords to Plowshares, then they could copy it if I don't pay the 2. Hey, opponent is taxing us too. What is this game? Such a beautiful thing. They can't do a thing. They are completely locked. Banishing Light, perfect. Wow, this is so amazing. Alright, I guess we keep attacking them. Attack them in the air for 7. We really don't need to do too much. I don't even want to draw. I don't want them to use their removal spell on my Sanctuary Warden. Just so beautiful. Okay, so we play the boots. Could probably also play Mengara. Like this, and we never go for the Book of Exalted Deeds. We never go for it, but just the fear of it. It's enough. Could also equip it on Mengara. Yes. And that's it. Say go. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. This is exactly what we wanted to do, and yeah, our opponent is really not able to do too much. If they would find a Field of Ruin, they would unlock their situation. That's their best draw for sure, by a mile. And I guess Ghost Quarter and the other new card that it's the same as Field of Ruin would work. Well, they are a mono-color deck, so they should be running those. They should be running those cards. Alright, Flesh Gorger 3/3 comes in tapped because of Kinjali Sunwing. And this is Stax for you. This is Stax for you. So, how do we want to win? In the air, we can attack with everything. We could Swords to Plowshares. We could create... I should troll them and go for it. Yes, let's do it. There you go. We are going for it. Opponent, tap down for drag to the underworld. Yes. Oh my god, this is so hilarious. Alright, and then we can Swords to Plowshares. There, no, we cannot do it. They are going to copy it. We're just going to remove it this way. Go to attacks, and wow, this was perfection. Ladies and gentlemen, we continue to play with Stax, Captain Everhart, and please hit the like and subscribe button if you're not a subscriber. Subscribe to this channel if you're enjoying the content, if you're enjoying what you're seeing. If this is unique to you, then I feel like you should subscribe to this channel before we hit 1000. You will forever have a VIP membership to this channel. Alright, so we are going versus Mono Black Ayara. These are very good matchups for us. Ghoulish Procession. I guess that they can do a lot with that card. Am I right? Nick those in this deck looks fantastic because we put so many permanents into play. Let's go find a Plains. A Plains that we can play. And a Plains that allows us to Portable Hole their Ghoulish Procession. Yeah, making progress. Nick those already to Devotion. There's a Yara. Gonna get drained. Another Snow Covered Plains is great because now we can do this trick with a Ganjo where we discard and we get a Plains from our, or a land from our graveyard into play. So we are ramping. We play Nick those. And I feel like we could go Adeline. And then also Captain Everhart. There we go. So now their draw steps are punished by Captain Everhart. And we are discounted by our commander. Search for Glory. So if we find Mutable, this means we have essentially the Book of Exalted Deeds lock again. Could also find Faceless Haven. Alright. Adeline down. But now this turn we're going to get the Restoration of a Ganjo creature. Alright, Rizug. Defense Grid one more time. Defense Grid one more time. How much mana does Nykthos make? For now it's 2. Alright. Let's go search for Glory. Could tutor for something. I guess we do it. Let's play like this. No need to tap extra mana. And what do we want to take? Something that we can play right here, right now. Maybe something God Pharaoh statue for the future. I guess that's a very cool play. What else? What else is here? Immortal Sun? I guess Immortal Sun has a better upside because it's going to discount our spells even more. So we go tax, but the other way. We go into our discounting our own spells. I know. I could have grabbed the janky monument and just go off with this, but I feel like Immortal Sun should be even better. Maybe they have some Liliana Planeswalker that they are planning on playing. Maybe there is a... Yeah, Liliana for sure they run. At least a 6-mana Lily. They know now about our Immortal Sun, and the funny thing is that they will have so much trouble removing artifact. I mean, I don't think they even can do that. So that's the reason why I think that Immortal Sun in the long run is going to have tremendous value for us. Alright, Greensleeve Siphoner and a Blood Artist. Alright, be careful, we can be drained out of this game pretty soon. Whoa, no! Fire Action Reclamation. I mean, we could be in trouble. Okay, so Containment Priest not going to... We don't... Well, maybe we can use Containment Priest for... Just for... I'm playing Containment Priest right now. It gives us the Devotion back for Nykthos, so that's free spell, essentially. But maybe we can... break Arena, like we did in the first game. Wow, that was a crazy game. Okay, let's go to attacks. Thinking about attacking with everything. Get a 1/1. Because we need to pressure them. We might be dead if we don't pressure them enough into having to do some serious jump blocking. Okay, so here we will be able to kill a Yara. Kill a Yara. And they jump the Greensleeve. Oh, they sack it. Okay. Yeah, they are draining us, and they can get those back with the Fire Action Reclamation. There we go. They left a Yara on the graveyard. We need something with lifelink. I don't remember if we have something with lifelink. Maybe Mangara, only Mangara. Yara comes back, but it's now an artifact thanks to Rizak. So that's a very nice tactic. Ayara will stay there forever. If we find Heliod's Intervention. That's the card. We find Heliod's Intervention, then this is GG's. That first game, we broke Arena. And then second game, like, the Book of Exalted Deeds lock was beautiful. Alright, give us something good, Immortal Sun. Yeah. Alright, Mutavault. And then... we could draw from Ninth Stone. Banishing Light. Alright. So I feel like here we have to get rid of the Fire Action Reclamation. That's the card that it's really annoying, because they have a bunch of lives to pay. And now we deny them of the recursion. Maybe play also Smothering Tide or Captain Everheart. It's a close one. Let's go to attacks. Keep attacking them, keep pressuring them. We're going to make another 1/1, so we might as well attack with the Containment Priest. Alright, jumps with the Blood Artist. Cool. So we get in for 6. They sack, they drain us. They draw a card. They are running out of resources. Yeah, finding the Banishing Light for Fire Action Reclamation was key. And now we have Captain online again. And let's make it also Defense Greed. So... this deck is working. I mean, we are taxing them really hard. We could die, and even the 9 lives Solemnity combo wouldn't save us here, because we are not taking damage. We are just getting drained. This deck is so good. Ooh, Pitiless Plunder. We were in so much trouble with that Fire Action Reclamation. Let's go for no Feed the Swarm. So they get back Blood Artist as an artifact. Look at them go. It's a very nice synergy. But I feel like we are taxing them so hard. And we have so much pressure. Yeah, we are down to 11. Let's see. Land then. Another land. Whew. Well, maybe now we have to attack with Mutavault. Put as much pressure as we can on them. They're at 26, so I don't know how much damage this is going to be. But we have to go for it. We leave a 2-2 behind. The 4-5 Architect of Restoration is also back for defense. And yeah. Let's see. Boom. Down to 8. Ooh. And we just can play Smothering Tide and do nothing else. Sure. Well, let's hope for no blowout. If they find a board wipe, then we could be dead right here, right now. Couldn't we? 9 creatures on the battlefield? Yikes. This was closer than it looks. I mean, it looks close. But it's even... They are even closer to killing us than... And we are killing them. Yogg? Oh my god. This is pretty close. And Dead Augur. Down to 9. So they make mana every time that they sacrifice something. They ping us. And they draw cards. Wow, this is super close. Alright, so... Get drained for 1 down to 8. They give us the treasures, but we cannot spend them. Alright, can they aid us from here? Hit the like! Hit the subscribe button if you're enjoying this content. Are we dead? I don't think that... No, I don't think we can die here. It was really, really close. Okay, give us more treasures, and we are collecting the taxes. We came here to collect some taxes, and we've done that. Really, really happy with the performance of the deck. And down to 6. They have 2 more. They have 2 more treasures to go, and we're down to 5. It would be so fun if they killed us here. They had to feed the swarm. Wow, and they scoop. Wow, they drew it. Ladies and gentlemen, we reached the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed Mono White Stax. If you did and you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing to the greatest historic brawl channel in the world. Leave a like, leave a comment. We will see each other on a following video.